Okay, so I have a lane that both the clamp arms on the upper pit frame are broken. So let me show you what we're going to do. I have this used frame that we have rebuilt with new arms. That's what's broken. The clamps are good. The arms are broken on the other one. So we're going to put this one in and we're going to see how it does. Here's the one that's in question. And you see it just bouncing around down there. I can actually pick the board up and drop it. So let's get to it. So first thing first is you're going to want to disconnect power. Main power into the machine's been disconnected. I'm the only one working back here, so I'm not going to take the time to lock that out. There's no point in it. Nobody else is going to come back here. Even if they do, they won't be able to plug it in without me seeing them. All right, so once you're under the lane, normally you'd pull this clamp up, but see, the arm's broken, so the clamp don't work. Same thing on the other side. Arm's broken, so the clamp don't work. So what we're going to do in this case is I'm just going to lift the board out, pull it out. I don't have anywhere to put the phone to show you that. So I'm going to pull it out real quick and we're going to move on to the next step. Once you have the pit board out, you should just need two tools. You should need a 1/2 wrench there and 9/16 wrench for that bolt over there. Now, a lot of places have messed them up, taken the frame out, put different stuff in there. So you may or may not be able to use just one 9/16. You might have to have two. But 1/2 inch. You can see them glitter. It's beautiful. Alright, I'm going to pause this, get that last nut out, and I'll show you the other. Alright, so this one is looking like it actually has the right stuff in there, so we should just be able to use one 9/16 on it. Okay, once you get all those threads out of there, pull your bolt out. Bunch of fine threads. And you're going to drop this down. Then you're going to do the same thing on the other side and pull the frame out. Okay, so once you have all four of the pit mount bolts off and the two bolts out of the jogger arms, you can now lift the frame out. So I'm going to pull this frame out. I'm going to get the new one in place. Once you have your new or certified pre-owned frame in place, go ahead and tighten all the bolts down. All the nuts, all the bolts. Once you get your upper frame all tight, slide your pit board in here, get it as center as possible, make sure it's under that lip. And you're going to fold your clamps over. You want to make sure that clamp goes under. Sometimes it'll line up on the spring and won't go under. You'll have to adjust that just a little bit. There you go. See right here, there's that gap there. Sometimes the spring get underneath there and won't allow the notch to fall in. So we're going to go up top, plug the power back in, and see how she does. All right, come up on the machine. Plug the main power back in. And she should be hot. Alright, see there's no gap there now. The board's being held tight. We'll see how it transitions pins. Oh, that's much better. They were just sitting on the board before.